So let me share my screen. So today we are going to talk about application load balancer. And so this you can consider as a project. OK, and I'm going to club Route 53 and load balancer and application delivery. All the three parts I will cover in this session. So now let's log into AWS login console. So I'm going to create a couple of web servers, but my concept is I don't want to create a web servers directly. I don't want to create a web servers directly. So what is the concept is initially I will give the minimum load of the number of servers, and based on the requirement, the servers get increased. So can you please let me know in this batch, anybody is joined previously auto scaling? Anybody is joined previously in this session auto scaling concept?
Yes, sir.
So have you joined the auto scaling concept, Johnny?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Shiva, you?
Yes, bro.
Okay, Girish?
Yeah, yes, sir.
It's completed auto scaling, right?
Yeah, I've gone through.
So the same auto scaling concept, I'm going to interlink with the Route 53 and I'm going to deliver application. Okay. Is that clear? So
Okay.
based on the people when accessing the page with the friendly name from the external world, automatically the number of servers are getting increased. Okay. So I'll directly jump into the topic. So for the requirement, so what is the requirement is needed? I need one AMI. I need one AMI. So in the AMI, already Hello Rana application is available. Yeah, Hello Rana application is available. When I scroll down, so here we have a load balancers group and auto scaling groups are available. So basically when you're creating the auto scaling groups, you know that. So when you're creating it, first of all, we need to provide the name and we need a launch configuration template is required. So now example ASG hyphen hello Rana and launch configuration. The previously job entry portal was created. So right now, is your job entries available? Right now, job entries available? No. So that was deleted. Creating a launch configuration template once again now. So now, what is the name of the template? This is the launch configuration. There's a launch template. Launch configuration template hyphen Hello Rana application. Description also you can provide here. Now we need an application where it is hosted. So the AMIs are available. The AMIs are available. I can select that Hello Rana application AMI. I'm going to select the key pair. I'm going to select this and network. Everything is OK. The network, everything I'm going to use a existing security group. OK, existing security group. Which one is default one. And now subnet. So do not include a launch configuration. Okay, subnet. So basically, I'm going to select one here. By default, I'm going to select here, and remaining all are, I'm going to leave it a default option. I'm going to leave it as a default option. So finally, I'm going to create a configuration template. So by few settings, it is asking to configure the advanced configuration. So when I click here, and some options are failing to update, that is not creating it. So what is a missing item? Anybody can tell me. Even previously you joined the session, right? What is a missing item? When I
Maybe
click create
network.
Network. Okay, come back here. Network I selected, right? So existing. And here advanced networking. Remove the subnet for EC2 auto scaling template. So what is that? Remove the subnet for auto scaling template. So this is the subnet. Do not include it. Now minimize it. Now can click create. Now it will generated the launch configuration template now. So previously the job entry application is there. I'm going to delete this template now. I'm going to delete this template. Perfect. Now Hello Run application is available. So once step back, refresh here, scroll down, Hello Run application, we got it. And now click on next. Now default VPC. Now you can select which availability zone you want to select. In the auto scaling group, you can select here. And you can specify how much CPU, how much memory. If you want, you can set a limitation. And what is the purchasing demand under 100% unit utilization or any threshold, you need to set up that and click on next. Do you want to create a load balancer? Yes, you need a load balancer. So what we need to do, attach a new load balancer. If you have already existing load balancer, you can use it. So I'm going to create a new load balancer. So what is a load balancer name? Application load balancer, auto scaling group. That's a name one, and it's internal or external. So I'm going to using internet facing, and this of the default VPC will be there. And by using the application is the port number is running 80. And finally, health checks we are monitoring and click on next. Now listener ports, you can select the drop down list and create a target group. So what is meaning of target group? So once the missions are creating an auto scaling group, the missions will get stored. So creating a new target group, this is a target group name and click next. So how many missions you need to create? So by default, one is a desired value. Maximum I will set 4 for practice purpose. Okay. Then finally click next and notification not required. Click on next, and finally click auto scaling group. So this will take some time. So, but we have some issues are there. Invalid instance requirement. The maximum value virtual CPU cannot be set 0. Where is the virtual CPU set? Here? Instance type requirement is 0, memory is 0. So what we need to do, go back to the previous stage, and previous stage. I think so here. No. CPU. So minimum, how many CPUs? I'll give you 2 CPUs. Maximum 4 CPUs I'll set. Memory 2 GB RAM. Maximum 4 GB RAM. I have said that. So finally click on next. Next. next, next, and finally you can click create auto scaling group. Now, once auto scaling group is created, see this, I'm going to show you the EC2 console. The new missions will get popped out. The new mission will get popped out. See guys, the mission is creating it. So I'll immediately I'll delete it because of this mission will be creating with the C6 large mission because of I given 2 GB RAM and 2 CPUs and maximum is 4 CPUs and 4 GB RAM. So automatically it's changing. It will be chargeable for 5 to 10 minutes. I'll play here and after that I'll delete it. Okay. Be careful when you're practicing, be careful. So come back here. Now auto scaling group. So successfully is ready. And once I open here. So here we need to check that what is your auto scaling group name? Auto scaling group name. So you can find out what is a auto scaling group name. Where is that? I think console was changed drastically the last class to this class. Yes. Anybody's identified? So in the last class and this class, so the console is changed, right? I'm also get confusing. So actually auto scaling URL will be there. I need that URL. Where is that?
Yeah, so many options were not there in the previous.
Exactly.
So you
Here
have
I'm also confusing.
everything in one.
This is a one instance was readily available. So job entry is not required. I'm going to delete it. Okay. Load balancer. Then what is the URL? Okay, let's go to load balancer. Copy this URL and I can paste here and hit enter. I would able to access this page. Yeah. So now this particular a load balancer URL, it is an active configuration. In this particular load balancer URL, it is configured with a DNS name. So this DNS, it is under Amazon AWS.com domain. So this is not a user-friendly name, which we can remember and we can access the application every time. Understood? So what we need to do, this particular DNS, I need to forward into hellorana.com website through Route 53. That is the main concept I'm going to explain. Is it clear? So this is not a user-friendly name, ASG-Hellorana. This is a very big name. So I don't want that. So I want this name should be redirecting to hellorana.com if anybody is connected. So the target groups right now it is there and you can check this. How many targets are there? Only one instance is there. Only one instance. So based on your connectivity, the number of instances get increased. The target count is 9 is 1. Now the target count is now 1. EC2 old experience is going away soon. Okay. Okay, right. I think so. See guys, there is some information they are provided. The old information will be they removed very soon. Fine. So I'm going back to the Route 53. I'm going back to the Route 53. So where is the Route 53? Yes, here is the Route 53. Here is a Route 53. Now hosted zones. Now I don't have any hosted zone here. I'm going to create it. So again, I'm creating the name hellorana.com, the public hosted zone and creating here. So parallelly, I need to log in my so domain hosting platform. I need to connect there. So here is my namecheap.com. So where I have only purchased hellorana.com. Let me log in here. I logged in. So this is my domain and I'm going to remove this existing DNS servers details. And parallelly, I need to go back to my DNS. This DNS I need to copy here. I need to paste here one by one. And click OK. That's it. So the DNS servers are updated there. Now minimizing this. And I need to check the DNS records, whether it's updated or not. DNSchecker.org. I need to check the name servers, NS. Perfect. 14.31.45.0. 14.31.45.05. Yeah, perfect. It's updated. So now what we need to do, I need to copy this URL of the load balancer the DNS name, and go to create a record. Okay. Click on simple routing policy. What happened? Yeah, this method is good. And select the alias. Select the alias option. Now we need to select which services we are using it. What is the option we are using? Alias to application and classic load balancer. What is the region? Mumbai. What is the classic load balancer? See guys, automatically it's coming. Automatically it's coming. You don't want to take it. It's a dual stack. So sending and receiving both our communication is happening. Simple routing. So based on your requirement, any policy you can use except multi-value onset policy. Now I'm selecting the simple routing policy and create the record. If anyone is accessing hellorana.com from the web page, will be redirecting to the load balancer, and load balancer will be bypass the connection to the actual service. Now I'm going back, hellorana.com, hit enter. My page is working fine. That's it. Now can access from your side. Now can access from your side. Are you checking? Johnny, Shiva, why you're silent?
Yeah, I'm checking, sir.
Okay.
It's connected.
Okay, perfect. And finally, you can come back to the DNS checker. And I'm going to check the host record and search here. See guys, when I'm searching this host record, when I click search, there's a different IPs are showing here. Different IPs are showing. So this IP, what it is? What is this IP? This is the load balancer IP. This is not actually instance IP. You can check this. This is IP address of 162. This is something different. Okay, this is something different. This is a load balancer IP. This is not actual server. It's a safe and secure. This is a load balancer IP. Understand? So in real-time environment, so everybody, they will be bypassing the applications like this through load balancer. So now we can go to check especially AHA video, right? So this is a web page, right? Copy here. And you can check this. So this is a load balancer IP. This is a load balancer IP. With this IP only, the backend connections are splitting to the web servers, and web servers are connected to the streaming servers. Like example, you can go to Amazon.in, same way. These are the load balancer servers. These are the not web servers. These are the load balancer servers. Okay.
So it is always good when you create an instance and add an application there, web application, web services.
Yeah.
It is good to create a Route 53 with the load balance.
I'm not saying Route 53 is the best. So most of the people are using it.
Because we have two features. One is load balance and Route 53 together on the same.
Together. Yes, together. Even without load balancer also, I explained it. So failover configuration method. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
So this is also one more method I explained. Secured method. But in that primary, secondary, that IPs are exposing in the internet. So hacker easily can enter into that environment. But here, it will be directly hitting to the load balancer. So what is the use of load balancer if you are hitting? Your data is safe, right, in the backend?
Yeah, correct.
The reason we are promoting this type of configuration. As an architect, I would prefer this method.
Okay.
Example, target.com. This target.com. So this target.com also, one of the load balancer they're using, they're managing it. See, I'm from Hyderabad, it is connected to Hyderabad. Okay, like this. So they are completely restricted to accessing the site. So if you're getting more connections for the application, number of users are getting high. So now the server is very high configuration. So that's why the number of servers are become high. So if a huge number of users are getting connected, slowly the number of users, number of sessions and server count will get increased. Okay. So don't keep these servers for a longer period of time. This is a C6 large, so they'll be chargeable. So what I'm trying to do, load balancer, and you can delete it. Then go to the target group, delete it, and go to auto scaling group, delete. Okay, so now can go and check these instances. Now this machine is shutting down and deleting.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు క్రియేట్ చేసిన టెంప్లెట్ మాత్రం అలాగే ఉంటదంటారా?
ఆ టెంప్లెట్ అలాగనే ఉంటుంది. అది అలాగే ఉంటుంది. అది నేను మళ్ళీ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఎప్పుడైనా కావాలన్నప్పుడు సేమ్ సర్వీస్ని యూజ్ చేస్తాను, అందుకని అలాగే నేను చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ లాంచ్ టెంప్లెట్ అని ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది. బట్ ఇది ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ స్నాప్ షాట్స్ అని ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ స్నాప్ షాట్స్లో స్టోర్ అయి ఉంటుంది. నిన్న 10 GB చేసాం కదా, దాన్ని నేను డిలీట్ చేసేస్తాను.
అదే సార్ వాల్యూమ్ స్నాప్‌చాట్ తీసాం కదా!
యా రైట్. ఈ 30 GB మాత్రం ఇక్కడే ఉంటుంది.
అవును సార్. సర్వర్ రన్నింగ్‌లో ఉంది కాబట్టి.
సర్వర్ అని కాదు, ఇమేజ్ ఉంది కదా, లాంచ్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్, దానికి సంబంధించిన స్నాప్ షాట్ ఇది.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే.
వాల్యూమ్స్ వేరు, స్నాప్ షాట్స్ వేరు. స్నాప్ షాట్స్ అంటే బ్యాకప్ లాగా అన్నమాట.
అవును సార్.
సో ఈ 10 GBని కూడా నేను రిమూవ్ చేసేస్తాను ఇక్కడ. డిటాచ్ వాల్యూమ్. Then I am going to delete it.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు అప్లికేషన్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ అని ఉంది కదా సార్. ఇప్పుడు అదేమన్నా షట్ డౌన్ అయితే మన అప్లికేషన్ కూడా షట్ డౌన్ అయిపోద్ది కదా సార్.
ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ అన్ని పనిచేయదు ఇప్పుడు చూడండి.
అంటే దానికి మళ్ళీ
లేదు,
ఎలాస్టిక్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ పెట్టాలండి.
మళ్ళీ ఏదైతే చేశానో అన్ని మళ్ళీ రీక్రియేట్ చేయడం ఇక్కడ, సరేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
సో ఏదైతే చేసినా అలా రన్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది అది, సరేనా?
అవును సార్.
సో దాన్ని మనం డిస్టర్బ్ చేయము, ప్రొడక్షన్ కదా రన్ అవుతుంటుంది. నేను అలా ఉంచేసే పని అవుతుందని నేను డిలీట్ చేసేస్తాను అంతే.
ఓకే సార్.
Any other questions?
సార్ నెట్వర్క్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ గానే అప్లికేషన్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి సార్ బాగా?
అది నెట్వర్క్ లెవెల్లో కాన్ఫిగరేషన్స్ ని ఏమన్నా లోడ్ ని డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటే అది నెట్వర్క్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్స్. ఇంకా నేను చెప్పలేదు కాన్సెప్ట్ మీకు. ఓకే.
అవును సార్. అది హోల్డ్ చేశారు అప్పుడు.
నేను అప్లికేషన్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ లోనే మీకు అప్పుడు కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్పాను, ఇప్పుడు ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ చూపించాను. ఓకే.
అవును సార్. ఎలాస్టిక్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ విత్ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్.
ఎలాస్టిక్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ చూపించాను. ఇప్పుడు ఎలాస్టిక్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ విత్ ఆటో స్కేలింగ్ విత్ రూట్ 53 తో చూపించాను.
రూట్ 53 తోటి చేయించారు ఇప్పుడు.
మళ్ళీ నెట్వర్క్ లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్సర్ తో కాన్సెప్ట్ మళ్ళీ ఇంకొకసారి తీసుకుంటాం.
ఓకే సార్.
విపిసి మీకు ఇంకా కాలేదు కదా?
అవును సార్.
సో విపిసి అయిన తర్వాత తీసుకుంటాం, అంతకు తీసుకో.
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్.
So when is Docker informations?
So first you'll be very stability with what is exactly application delivery, how the infrastructure is. You're readily go for a DevOps learning the course. Okay. So now you are ready. Okay. Now you are ready. So next week we will, not next week. Yeah, probably start next week. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably start next week. And planning to take the class tomorrow in the morning time. So everybody please cooperate if you're interested. If everybody join the class tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I'll finish the one topic, that's a monitoring. So now you know how to server installation, server configuration, load balancing, content delivery, everything you have an idea. So now it's a monitoring. So Nagios monitoring tool I will explain tomorrow and day after tomorrow. If you join that, then we will finish the topic. After the festival, we will jump into the DevOps course. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your wish. Maybe again you want to explain. Maybe it'll take much time. So because of already morning batch, I'm explaining the same concept. If you are joined, that will be really good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So morning means 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. So today, end of the day, you will receive the link. Okay. So please join. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.